What kind of pep talk is that? That's not going to help motivate me to play better. What kind of friend are you? Thanks, mate. Thank you for stating the obvious. Don't get your ass whipped. Yeah, thanks. I'll try my best. Play better defense. Yeah, I'll try that too. Could be a fun game though. Andy has a good offense. Georgia has a good offense. So it'll definitely give me some much needed reps on the defensive side of the ball. Sure, Penguin will do the same thing next week with Iowa State. Then jump into ACC play. I think so. Yeah. Let me look it up real quick. Oh yeah, I had to back out because I was in the middle of just running plays. Just working on my timing, reads, all that good stuff. I have Virginia and Miami to open ACC play. Then Pittsburgh in block 4, Lingus in block 5, El Jefe and VT in block 6, then Homie and Mike to end it. The final third of the season will be a lot of fun. Good, Montez. How you doing, dude? Doing good, nice. Alright, before I take this L, facing Georgia, so I gotta pump up the troops. It should be a tough matchup. Alright, let me let them know that I'm ready. Playing on the road is always fun. It's a challenge, but I really enjoy playing on the road because I don't know, maybe I just like to deal with pain. Maybe that's what it is. What's that? Oh, trophy. That's weird, it's not showing the other stuff. It's not letting me do anything. That's weird. I gotta back out and go back in. go. That's weird. Okay, now just wait for the invite. Whew. Kind of excited to see how we do in this game. Can't possibly be worse than the last one. Actually, it can. I mean, really, the worst thing you can do is lose. So once you accept that that's the worst that can happen, are things really bad? You know? So weird looking at that. On the road, Georgia. Hopefully, will be competitive. That's the thing. Like, I just don't want to get blown out.
What a scene, a spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles.
Florida State.
Taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
One thing I made sure to fix, that depth chart.
Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
RB was saying something, and it didn't even dawn on me, and he was 100% right. Like, hey, make sure that you re-update your roster. And I didn't check that. So before I played Boise, I was missing a handful of guys in my starting lineup because I wasn't paying attention.
Ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. Back to throw, it's Castellanos. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Well, that's a big one. I was missing a couple starters that I should have had on the field, but it's my fault for not checking that.
To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
The Dogs are on.
I get mad enough.
Coming after him on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's McCoy.
That's such a tough throw there because you got to stand in the pocket and you have to trust your offensive line because he had it covered, but trust in the lineman to hold.
Turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
Here's the handoff. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Knowles injecting some attitude, throwing the spear down and declaring they're going to run the football.
Run the football, be aggressive. This is the part of the offense that, remember, it was a long
That's
time
one of the
before
reasons
the
why I look at
offensive
my
line really
offensive
wasn't
line.
good enough.
Usually my
They need to
eyes
get
are
that
on
physicality, that run
right in
game,
front of
if
the
they want to
center.
be a great program
So I'm
again.
watching the line.
And
I'm
the
not
Knowles
watching
are
everything else.
rolling
I
down
kind of
the
peek
field.
up and then peek back. Just trusting my guys.
They'll run him behind the big guys on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Like, I can't believe Pittman wasn't even out on the field at all in the last game. I had to go back and look at the tape. Like, he wasn't even on the field. It's my best tight end.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none
Good
of
play call
that.
there.
They're just too physical. They're too fast. They force the negative.
Blockers, double team. I needed that other guy to get out to try to help, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway. And the other side was covered.
Home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down.
Who's he going to cover?
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pittman. The Seminoles will line it up on 1st and 10.
Timeout.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, when I had my depth chart Texano, it didn't even have him on the field. I didn't check it before the game started. I've been running him at number 1, and he wasn't even on the field. Like, man, typing is slow as hell in this game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these
Don't know
guys.
why I didn't pause the game.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
As much as I've played against IROC, I know how important it is for the tight end to get involved in the game. That's a big miss on my part.
Easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
In the red area, it's Williams. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the 1st down really easily.
I'm missing a couple of formations. I need to look through live chat and take a look.
In the red zone and doing it in a den of noise. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Got his man on the right.
Oh, man, I thought he broke it.
Takes it to the 11. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The give to the tailback. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy, let him see what he can do, and when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
To defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it.
You gotta break that tackle. You gotta block.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But
gotta
listen.
make
You
that
give up the
block.
run,
I'm
you
watching
get a short
55
little
on
gain,
that
no
one.
harm, no foul.
He pushed him in and then he let him go. I need him to hold. I gotta like that gives me a chance to win on the outside against the guy, but he pushed him in and then he let him come back in and
Now
make
on
the play.
fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Florida State.
They'll try to quiet this crowd by moving the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground.
Coaches talk about it all the time. They're
Plain
going to be aggressive.
shot.
Well, they're aggressive on that
That's
first
on
drive.
me.
They go for it on fourth down. No
I send the
dice.
running
Now
back
you put
out.
your
I'm not
defense
looking
on
for
the
him. Just
field.
walk
I
right
like
up
the
the middle.
aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
And the Dogs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. That hole closed quickly. He'll get one out to the 6.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Stockton. Quick completion on the out. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Dogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Bell. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Wants to go up top on first down.
God damn it. What is up with you guys? Oh,
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got
what is
confused
going
He might have
on with
thought
my
the defense was going to
defense?
be in man coverage
I
that time.
sit,
They were
I
in zone. They
read. That's
fooled
the
him and
fourth
just didn't seem like
time.
he had his eyes in the right place.
We have
Receivers
had a
knew the
ball
was
hit us
intended
dead in the
target.
hands
The
and we
window
don't
way
catch
too
it.
small. The guy was
Guys,
not
you
open,
gotta
so
catch
that
them.
didn't have that chance to
We
get
are
the ball.
playing against Georgia. We cannot have the same thing happen against Boyd. You guys got to catch the ball.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Cannot have that.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. And
Damn.
he was hit just
That
as he
was it
released
too. That gives us the ball right back in this on a
Man,
short
it's easy to
field.
play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Stockton. Makes the grab, it's Bell.
You know, it makes you mad because that's, again, another time we've had an opportunity to get off the field. Good play call there, but we read the ball, we jumped the route, and again, we dropped the ball. Guys got to catch it.
Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
What is up with the defense? It's going to be like this all season. It's going to be a short run at Florida State.
Behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Brutal. Or 0 for 4 in interception opportunities so far this season. 3 of them are user. Hate to see it. We'll get
Let's see if the offenses
some
can find a
regression
little
to the
rhythm as we
mean, but
start the
man,
second quarter.
I do not want to have to wait until we get into blocks 3 or 4 for my guys to start making plays defensively. One thing for the computer, but my guy,
So they go back
you
to
got to
work
catch it.
after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Bulldogs will move the sticks.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole
All
where
right.
you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking to throw at Stockton. Finds the tight end. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, he'll throw it.
Damn
Fires
it.
to the
I
middle.
took the bad angle there.
Downfield. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them.
All right, we got to try to regroup here.
A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those
Can't be
five
giving up
guys
big
are
plays,
front.
but
To
again,
count those
I'm going to
defensive
need my
linemen
guys
try
to come
move
up and
another
make some
way
plays.
to
We're
get
not
a
doing
run
it on
game
defense.
going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive
See if we can hold to 3.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll run the option. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing
It's
a
going to be
great job
risky.
with assignment
We're going to
football,
try it,
staying
see
in
if it
their
works.
gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
I tried to get over there out of reach. I picked up the play, but a step behind.
Outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from
Damn.
the 1.
Just a step behind.
The Dogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll move the tight end. Touchdown, Georgia!
Man, kills me.
Grab the early lead.
That's 2 drives now.
Well, they started with
A
little
huge
field
momentum
position,
swing if we
but
get an
ended with
interception and we
perfect
drop
field
the
position in the
fucking
middle of the
ball.
end zone.
It all
Why
comes
can't
down
we
to
catch the ball?
execution, Reese. You've got
I
to
don't
have
get what's
guys
going on.
going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Coming out with it, it's Holmes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Don't get it.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Motion from the wideout.
Play's probably not going to work. We'll run it anyway.
Running it to the right. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
quick read, but just couldn't get out of the backfield quick enough. He was looking for X the whole time. He was open.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Gonna go in motion. Thank you.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Gotta go short. It's not open.
At the 20, he's got space. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium.
Quite the break there. I can't believe he didn't make that tackle.
From the 29.
Hand the ball off. Like, we're going to lose yards anyway, but just took a hit for no reason. Just hand it off. Dude,
Find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Yeah, find those big, physical, aggressive
wow.
dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
The Noles now with a long way to go to
try to
pick
keep
up
the running
first
back
down.
in if I can.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Castellanos. Gets it out
Good
fast.
catch, Deuce.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. He's going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Stop just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Seminoles with the first.
All right, got to make sure I have the right running back for this. Expecting a blitz. There's the blitz.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
And it's terrible throw.
And the defense holds
But he is
firm.
pressured,
No
so
pickup at all on that play.
can't be too upset about that.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I call
They'll send the
timeout.
back in motion. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Not a good alignment there.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Pressure.
Back to pass. Bringing the heat.
Can't get rid of the ball.
Quarterback
Try to throw the corner out the triangle. Just couldn't get rid of the ball quick enough.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after
All
that
right, keep the
earlier
running
sack.
back in.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Wow.
Intercepted. Big
Great
play
attempt
stop
for the aggressive catch by Deuce. Didn't even put it, didn't jump. Nothing. Let's try to throw it to an open space and 50-50 ball, but he didn't do anything. Can't do anything about that.
Reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires to the right. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
You know, it's so important for
Appreciate the
corners to be
follow,
able to
Leonard.
transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to
You
go
suck.
up top. Makes the catch. It's Branch. And just a short, safe pass
All right,
play.
what do
They
we
pick
call
up
it
a
here?
field.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make you
I'm
look
glad
bad.
he saw it
He's
and
not a
actually
big
tried
hitter,
to pick the
but it was
ball
still a
off.
positive game.
At this point, I'll just accept what I can get from Canada.
Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Gets the back moving. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle.
Damn.
Got his man. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was
Problem is, I
thinking
can't just sit
touchdown, and
in.
they
I
find
can't
a
sit
way
in
to
man.
get
They
the
have too
first
much
down.
speed. I can't
Down
sit
at
in
the
zone
25.
because they're running through. I'm gonna have to blitz.
Big play offense, and it has them
I'm gonna have to
threatening
play
now.
safety.
First and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Humphreys.
Problem
The
is, like
offense
everyone
will
likes to
have
throw
to
over the
use
middle of the
its
field, and you
first
like to
timeout
try
of
to
the
take
half.
that away, but I don't really have
Wow,
a
the
choice.
quarterback knew he
I'm
had to
gonna
get
have to
that one
play
to his
safety and
receiver
play it
quickly on the
well.
in route. Did you see the velocity on that
Otherwise, we're
throw?
gonna lose.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Sends it back in motion. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Humphreys. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Is gonna end up getting a
They'll
touchdown.
immediately call timeout.
The offense trying to throw it
The
there
best we can
quickly,
do
down
is
close to the goal
somehow
line.
try
Nice
to
job
hold
by
the
the
three.
defense tackling the catch.
Our thing is, I can't let the computer play the middle of the field. I'm gonna have to do it, but I also have to play
Running out of
deep
time here
stuff
in
in
the
terms
first
of
half. They're
posts.
going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock.
At the sack.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now on third and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nice move to pick up yardage.
Catch a break
Being
there.
brought down, and that's the final play of
No
the half.
points.
That's going to do it.
Huge break. I'm not surprised he didn't just throw the ball away with no one open.
The Seminoles will kick it off to start the second half.
Not a big fan of 3-3-5, but I feel like I have to,
He'll bring it out. It's Branch.
so that I control
I
that
know
middle
he thinks he
safety
can
and try to
pulse
take
every
away the
return,
deep
but
middle of the
sometimes you
field.
just have to take a knee as he stopped
Which is
for
risky
speed.
because it's going to make it hard to stop the run, which is what I'm really worried about. I don't want him to get going running the ball, but I feel like my hands might be a little bit tied here.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
But I am
The
going to have
defense
to
was trailing
blitz.
going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Humphreys.
And then push him
He'll
forward.
get it out to the 25.
Could have had like 3rd and 2.
All being backed up, and they've got a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
This is ultimately going to be what decides the game here. If we're able to stop the run 3-3 or 3-3-5, if we can't, then we're going to struggle.
You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Damn.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling.
Wow.
The offense just
I
doesn't
thought
know
that
what
was a
to do.
catch.
Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game.
Pretty
It's
sure that's
kind
a
of been
catch.
a rock fight on both sides.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Okay.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Fires to the big fella. He'll be stopped about 2
Oh, for a
yards
second, I
short
thought
of a
they said
first
that he
down.
wasn't down. I'm like, I hit him. I'm
And
pretty
that's
sure
just
he's
making
down
it way
on
too
that.
easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short.
Okay.
They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle, jog our punt return team out on the field. You're going to make it that easy for us.
Take it out to 20.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Okay.
They'll snap it from the
Good
20
first
for the
drive. We
opening
really
play of
haven't
this
done
drive.
anything since. We didn't get any points. That sucked. Let's see if we can get something going
The
this
give
drive.
is to Williams. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
Listen, that wasn't the greatest run in the world, but it was very successful, and you're making the honor the run. And another thing, every time you run the football, someone gets tackled. There's physicality involved in the game. So I like when offenses commit to the running the football, no matter what the outcome is, because those body blows do add up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Flamingos.
Looking to fire.
Bad
Dumps
throw.
it to the back.
I'm lucky
Catch
that
in the middle. It's Webster.
whatever happened there
Stopped him
happened.
at the 41, but that's a big
That is
pickup
not
of
a good
15.
throw. That probably should have been a pick.
Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Ward or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
Pressure. Open. Pittman.
Fires to the big fella.
Hold on, I
And a good
guess.
job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the
What's up,
first down.
Flamingos?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Running back in the block. Rushing off the edge. No.
It's Castellanos. Grabbed
Pump
over
fake
the middle.
holds.
It's McCoy. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10.
Okay.
Looking downfield on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Had to get rid of it fast there. Probably had a little bit more time. Not worth the risk.
Wants to throw again. Got it in the middle. It's Pittman.
Pittman.
Oh, he's got some space.
All right, we're on the board. We're not getting shut out. Let's go. Trying to hang.
This guy is a dude. He keeps making
Needed
plays
that drive.
Like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Branch.
Oh.
He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33.
Back up. What are you doing?
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Wow.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Before things get tough, gotta find a way.
Been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
They'll try the run. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Perfect hit doesn't make me feel better. It still was a nice play.
An inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll give it to the back. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw, it's Stockton.
Oh,
Man, it's Humphries.
damn.
3rd down conversions are huge.
Perfect
They
hit.
won one, and they're at the 35.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working
Good
through
play
his
call there.
progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Oh, he's gonna
There we
take a shot
go.
at the DB. And it's
Oh,
picked
that's
off
a
at the
damn
goal
one.
line. That's one way to make a stop.
There we go. That's what I've been waiting for.
It's
Pick it
nice to
off,
be
man.
the
Catch the
middle of
ball.
the field safety.
I don't know how we're
That's
going to
my
get out of here,
responsibility.
but
I own the middle.
I'll
If you
take
wanna
that
throw
over
across
giving
the
up a
middle,
touchdown.
I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go
Yo, what up,
get it, give me
NTX?
that INT.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one.
Oh, that's
Tying it
one
up.
way.
Got enough for the 1st down.
All right.
They bring him down, but the big
Good job,
play will
Gavin.
remove the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
X triangle
The
circle.
Seminoles come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Off play action on 1st down. Fires on the move. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
Probably one of those that I should have just got rid of the ball.
Able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
I can't find the play. What am I looking for? There we go.
Man,
That
what a
ball has to
finish
come
we
out
could have.
faster.
Tie game, 3rd quarter
Keep
here,
the running back
2nd
in the
and 10.
block.
To the air, it's Castellanos. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Just send everybody deep.
Being started out great
I
on
don't
this
think
drive,
anyone
but
gets
then
open.
a couple of
Send
incompletions,
everybody
and
deep
now it's
regardless.
3rd and 10.
If it's a mid blitz, it has to be R1. It is.
From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Seminoles
So
send
one
out the
problem.
punt unit.
Really
First time
good
we've seen
team.
their punt team
Tons of
tonight.
speed. They can just sit in man, so got to run man beaters. They can't get stuck in 3rd and forever for that reason. That's on me.
Turns like that are why you don't settle
Got to
for the
make it where if you
catch.
blitz, I can send
As you
someone in
blitz out,
motion and
watch
have
out
an
for that
easier
guard.
read. Can't be
Oh,
stuck
yeah.
in 3rd and long.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Powers through the defender. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Wants to throw. It's Stockton.
Oh,
Got it
damn
to
it.
the middle. It's
I
Frazier.
read it.
And
I
he'll be
just
marked down, but
too
he's
far
got enough to
away.
move the chains.
I got to get to
Man,
the
that
guy in the
quarterback
slot
knew
in this
that was a
situation.
tiny
Damn
window
it.
to throw into, and he just showed off his cannon of an arm.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. Across the
It's too much
25. He's
speed,
got
man.
room. He's
We're getting
finally
to the
stopped
quarterback with the
before he makes
pressure,
it into the red zone. They'll
but I
mark it at
just
the
can't get there
10.
fast enough.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his
Oh,
offense
man.
down in the red zone.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Out
That
of
should
the
be blown
shotgun,
up.
they go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Throws to the wideout.
Wide open. Like, I just can't get to the quarterback quick enough. Even when I blitz, we can't get there. He still has all day, even when I'm
One of the
bringing
reasons
6.
this
A
offense
couple
is so
times I brought
exciting to watch,
7. It's
they've
not
got
enough.
guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in
It's a good
stride,
read, but
these guys will take it to
the
the
problem
house.
is he just has
It's your
way
job
too
to
long. I had to
progress,
sit
right? You
back
hit
on
me in
that one.
stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It
We're
makes it
giving him
so
way too much
easy to
time
get
to
connection
run
between
crossing
quarterback
routes.
and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Man, we have to work way too hard on the other side.
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Okay. Flipped
Dropping
over.
back, it's Castellanos. Catch in the middle, it's Blackwell.
And Blackwell should... Nope, not
He
fast enough.
finally
Damn.
steps out of bounds. A gigantic run that'll take us to the end of the 3rd quarter.
Damn.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter.
That's not enough
They go
speed.
back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Rides the back and leaves it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Didn't get much on first
Gotta
down.
keep the
It's
running
2nd
back in
and
the
9.
block in case he blitzes. Okay. No
Back
blitz.
to pass. Unloads to the wideout.
Not a good throw, but
He's run
a
out of
catch.
bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it.
Pancake him. All right, offense.
Touchdown, no!
I don't know how we're going to get a stop, but
Precision blocking up front.
we're trying to hang with these
Open
guys.
lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th.
All right, while we're kicking this off, he shouldn't be bringing us back. He is.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. I imagine
Now,
he's going to get
we
an
need to think for
earful
a
on the
second defensively
sideline
what we're going
after
to try
bringing
this
him into
time.
the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard
All right.
line. QB draw. Look out, he's got room. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
That's why I can't sit in it because they're just
Run. I tell you
manhandling
what,
us.
it's
It's
hard to
forcing me to
block
play
runs. It's hard to
nickel.
get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got the first down and more. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
I brought 6. It
It's
wasn't
gotta
enough.
feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
I'm over.
Running back searching for a hole. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. He's brought down quickly.
What is
Game
that?
here still a bit short of the first
What
down.
kind of animation is
That's a
that?
great example of the defense there tackling the catch.
That's
As soon as
so
the big fella
janky
caught the
looking.
ball
I know
downfield,
he went
not
to
picking it
secure
up
the
first.
catch. It's like he warped back. That just looked weird.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Breaks into the open. Just what they hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Defense is tired.
The Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun.
Good tackle.
And he was
One of the
fortunate
few
not to
times we got a
lose
shed
yardage
there.
on
I'll take
play,
that.
Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up again.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matter with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense
Like I can't
was
hit
stronger,
X
and they
any harder.
stopped
We were
it
just
for a
talking
short
about
gain.
this. We're actually just talking
This
about
quarterback
this
right
in
now is in
the
a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Snagged in the middle. It's Humphries. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Lets it go to the end zone.
Watt,
Pass is
let's
broken
go.
up, incomplete as they were trying
Big
to
play
stop
there.
number 6.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on second down.
Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short.
What a 3rd down stop by this defense. 3rd down and goal, no problem. You know that guy. Every time he touches the football, you hold your breath because he's so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They were ready,
His
and they
Gator
forced the
jersey,
4th and goal.
nice. Good stuff.
They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, and the offense will try to get it done with a touchdown in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
I can't
So
decline
the
it.
decision has been made, and the
Damn it.
coach will take the penalty.
Because I would decline it. Oh, man. I want to run off sides and take encroachment to put him back on the 3. But we don't want this game to
So on
disconnect
4th
or
down,
desync.
here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one is perfect. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights with all of the pressure, with all the eyeballs on him. He delivered.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
And this offense still has time, but a nice job. Let's get as many plays as we can. Get up to the line of scrimmage quick. Keep working the tight ends. Keep working the middle of the field, but we got to do it in a hurry.
Handoff from the gun. There he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I love the play call running the football here in the 4th quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And the Knowles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down.
God, 51.
And that
Oh,
work.
I had the right play call. You have to make that play.
This defense is all over the
Damn
run
it.
game right now. They're
Ah,
winning
that
possession,
sucks.
and they are tackling and they're pursuing the football. Nice play on that one.
The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Finds his man. It's Webster. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this
I'm
drive
so
going
bummed by
as they
that
try to
call
save
because I was
themselves one.
waiting for the blitz. I
And
got it, but he
exactly what
couldn't
they
block
needed. They
that
made
one
the play
guy.
and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
Yeah, and you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. 4th quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the 1st down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
The give from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. this crowd even louder now on second down as they try to hold on. Under fire. Caught over the
Let's go
middle
down.
is Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They're already in field goal range. They've got time to take some shots. Need to be urgent, but don't rush. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos.
Ugh.
It's complete. And he was thinking 6, but
Okay.
MD knocks him down at the 2. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space. It's
Woo!
touchdown.
Let's go! Let's go!
Here in the 4th.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. We got
Oh,
the lead
defense,
late in the game. I need you to go
please.
put this thing on ice and win it for me.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Ike Hilliard. I know you liked him because he was on the Giants. As a Buccaneer fan, Ike Hilliard is one of my favorite Buccaneers. He's just a no-nonsense guy, just worked hard. I just wish Gruden. All right.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll start this drive going to the air. He's going up top here late in the game. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Oh,
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more
man.
chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Let's go, man.
You sort of think that over the years you get
Ah,
immune to these types of upsets, but this one is a shocker that might go on the list of all time.
Dude, huge win. Like, you can't say enough about being a team with a considerable talent disadvantage. Like, you're the underdog for a reason. You go in, this is a top 10 team you're
jeez,
playing
man.
against. Like, everything says you
That
should win.
feels like a
Call
big
it.
win.
They came out
You
and
just
they
lose at home to
absolutely
Boise,
took
go
care of
on the
business. Yeah, they
road,
showed up in
and
the
we
biggest
squeak one
moment. You
out.
gotta give these
Just
players
find a
some
way
credit.
to get the
May
job
not be
done.
as talented
Man,
as their opponent, but this was a game and an opportunity that they took advantage of. They made the plays they needed to make. They put the rest of college football on alert with this win. This is one these fans will be talking
I
about
don't know if
for
we put
years and
I don't know if we put anybody on alert. Whew. All right, gotta calm down now. Oh, oh man. We gotta take a deep breath. I'm like wired right now. Like I honestly feel like I could go work a 12-hour shift after this, just the energy I got. Oh man. Couldn't get it done on the last drive against Boise. We do it this time, and I'm sure if the guys were watching in the chat, man, It's so hard not to start out with something short, but I that screen pass just I'm so mad about that screen pass because I felt like I called it at the right time, but his player just made a better play. We couldn't get the guy out there to make the block. I really thought I had a touchdown on that play if he blitzed. Like I'll have a couple of blockers and one. They double teamed one guy, but the one guy needed blocked didn't get blocked. Oh man. Let's look at some of these replays if I can find some. I got to see what's going on with my playbooks. I'm missing a couple of formations and I'm not sure why. He got me with this a couple times, having the double mug, because you have to respect the blitz. And that's something that I definitely changed in the second half, trying to keep the running back in, because I like to just chuck people out and just find someone open. I talked about this in the at the beginning. This was one where he had him covered. My first read was the slant or the drag, but my second read was the stick, and he covered it. But I know I had the running back and the other guy coming over, so like, can we just hold just a little bit longer for him to go carry to one of those guys? And just enough time. Just enough time. That was a scary throw. This one's a weird one too, because I know I got close. I got to 1 yard, but I was looking at 55 if I remember right, because he was blocking and he pushed him in, but I couldn't get him to like block him. Because if he's able to get into him and block him, that's a touchdown, probably. At least the first down, for sure. But I couldn't get around him because I saw that he wasn't gonna block him. Like he wasn't gonna be able to just take him out. So I tried to cut back inside, but Williams isn't quick enough. And I couldn't stretch out the ball because it was in his left hand. And then he blitzed on fourth down and the running back was out. So like I have to throw to the running back, but I didn't think I had enough time to. And it didn't matter. He got freaking blasted. I tried to throw to White because it was a safer throw. He just walked down the field. He walked down the field a lot. That drive before the half is probably the killer because he had a field goal. Like stuff like this. Let me take a look at this. He has a really nice offensive playbook too. I knew that from what he did with Colorado. He does a really good job of getting people open. I messaged him like he does a good job of scheming guys open. I wanted to try to take away the corner routes, but then you see three. You got one guy in motion coming across, and the tight end is holding that linebacker, and it's taking too long for that guy to come across. Like that's a dangerous play. If he has more time for him to get further upfield, I mean, splitting the safeties, that's a touchdown. Pretty sure this sack was one of those I tried to throw. I think this is one of those where I had the running back running a route. I think because I was trying to hit Pittman out the backfield. I kept the running back in, but just blitzed off the edge. 57 and 76 double team. Should have checked the blocking scheme to try to account for him. ID to Mike. Because Pittman was open. That was my read. So the read was correct. But because of the blitz, there's nothing I could do. But this was a crazy play because he broke a tackle. He, sh- for all intents and purposes, this should have been dead to rights. Play should have been stopped. Like I can't. The initial read that I had wasn't open. The second read wasn't open. It's like okay, he's open. I'll just kind of check it down. And then that animation was weird. But he gets the first, and we get nothing of it. I end up throwing the interception. This one kind of sucked because I tried to throw a jump ball to Deuce, and I don't think he jumped. I think he put his hand out, but I don't think he really tried to aggressively catch the ball. Didn't have position. You see, I tried to bring him back, but that's not really aggressive. And then another big play. Definitely want to look at my defense after this. Man, uh, had me really mixed up a lot. I picked up the first route. Like either one would have been open if I don't pick him up. But the thing was, I kept giving up big plays by trying to get the short stuff. Like the big plays are going to be there for him. We have to blitz. He has a good offensive line. He's going to have time to hold. But this play right here, maybe when we got the sack on second and goal, and I'm really surprised because I'm like, okay, we just have to keep him out the end zone. So that was my only intent. I route committed outside. It is zone, but I route committed outside and then just tried to cover anything over the middle. You see me slow down to pick up that crossing route right there. But I'm surprised he just didn't step up and throw the ball away. Because if he throws the ball away, he kicks a field goal. But he ended up walking away with no points. The pass to Pittman, pretty sure he broke a tackle on this play. Caught him on the blitz, and then the safety was playing man. Just enough time. And yeah, breaks a tackle. McCoy with enough of a block. Pittman gets into the end zone. And then I'm pretty sure he hit a big play on the next drive, but this interception. This was one of those trying to play middle. I just tried to make the post look open and just hope that I can catch the ball. But going down on the one sucked. I really wanted that ball to come back to the 20. Thankfully, Gavin got a big run to at least give me some space to punt. Then again, another big play for him. It's this. Short on the left side. I picked that up, but then you have the two guys crossing at the intermediate level. But I tried to bring an extra, so I brought four, but you gotta bring a little bit more. Good speed. The touchdown was an easy play. I want to say he was wide open. A rollout. Yeah, because me with number one, this is what I was saying in the moment. I have to hold back, but my hope is that someone comes up to hit and he tries to check it down to three. But I have to hold back because the thing in this game, the deep middle was open a lot, and he was able to take advantage of it. And the intermediate deep or intermediate middle was open as well, and I didn't do a good job of covering it. This is why I tried switching to the 3-3-5 some, so I could try to have that safety and just play the Ed Reed just sit in the middle of the field. But then he started running the ball and it forced me to come out of it. And this is what I was hoping he wouldn't do. Because once I went to 3-3-5, you just start running the ball. I'm like, well, can't do this because he's just going to run the ball down the field. That was a good play call because he's just wide open. I thought Gavin would score on this because he's fast, but I know Georgia has fast guys too. I didn't have Gavin against Boise because I didn't have him in the depth chart like a cross blitz. Gavin just beats his guy. And I think when he switched over, it gave him a weird angle. I just couldn't outrun him. Fourth quarter, I don't remember that play. That was a corner out. It wasn't a good throw, but he was open. He was so open that he just had just just catch the ball. But if he throws it better, possibly turn up the field and get a little bit closer to the end zone. The short yard, I think Pat was saying the goal line offense was a struggle for a lot of people today, and I didn't want to be in short yardage with Georgia, but everyone crashed the middle. So 57, man. Big ups to you. Thank you, Pettis. That pancake is what made that play happen. this was tough because like, what do? You're gonna pass, you're gonna run, and hoping that he passed. Let's try to take away something short. But I'm really glad people told me about R3 to have people come out. Got him down on the two. Still, like I guess in retrospect it worked, but I'm not gonna lie, I really, really wanted him to go for it there. This was the run. It was cheat inside zone with the motion, and he got that like, acceleration burst coming out there. Williams, pretty much. This is the play that I was hoping the play I was hoping for against Boise. A big play to swing field position here. It's like, okay, now we're in field goal range. Even though we're on the road, I feel confident making a 50 if I can center. And just trying to get a little bit closer. Ah, man, feels good. All right, let me take a screenshot and let's see what else is going on game wise so I can edit this later. It's crazy to see he had 362. Like if you had told me that I have 10 less yards than him, I wouldn't believe it. It felt like he had 500 yards because he was just picking up chunk plays left and right. Super efficient passing game. Killing me on third down. His blitz calls were good. I'm sure on probably at least two or three of my third downs, he blitzed and that just shut down the play. But we won the turnover battle. Big. We couldn't force any. We had that big drop early on, but we were able to force a couple of turnovers and really on the road. That's the recipe for upset. You have to get some breaks. Pittman, man, I can't believe Pittman wasn't even on the field at all against Boise. That's such a huge L for me. Not paying attention to that. Stockton, Frazier, man, but he took me out of that extremely fast, trying to go 3-3-5, and he just came out of that super. He forced me out of that super fast. That's good coaching. Like, no, I'm not passing against that. I am going to make you come out, or I'm just going to run the ball down your throat. Not as many pancakes as I thought on the tackle for losses. Good front. No sacks were nasty. A lot of them just like I couldn't get rid of the ball quick enough. Even if I had the hot read, just it took too long. I needed something probably like a swing route. Too scared to throw a flat route to a receiver because if that gets picked, it's probably a pick six. No fumbles. It's kind of nice to see no missed kicks in a game. No, what's up, Rich? Sorry, I didn't even have my chat open at all. I've just been looking at these replays. Good stuff. We need to get you well, maybe not we, but you need to get a Switch too, so that you can start playing some Donkey Kong Bonanza on returns, kick returns. At least I should have like this should have been the cue because Holmes is my returner and Lucas was back there against boys. I'm like, why is Lucas back there? And then I was like, oh yeah, big boy with a big catch and run broke a tackle, but I that should have dawned on me like, why isn't Pittman out there? Like that's supposed to be Pittman in that spot. Tried to mix the carries up a little bit. Not it didn't end up going over as well as I wanted to, but we at least broke a tackle. It's our first broken tackle because we didn't break any tackles against. Boise, I saw, and I definitely didn't commit to the run game as much as I should have. See, yeah, Pittman, huge difference. 6 for 85. Could have used them in the last game. McCoy 4 for 71. White, that screen pass, but I don't remember the ball that is a drop. I don't think it was a drop. It was he got hit and couldn't hold on, but he's got three of those already this season. That's not a good sign. So I got to find a way to get those guys a little more involved against Iowa State. First one. Better game for him because I was mad at him the last game for dropping a potential pick six, and he comes up with two. Definitely needed those picks. Just you have to have turnovers to win. As good as the people are in this league, it's really hard to force punts. You need turnovers. One, it's an opportunity to score. Two, field position. I'd much rather get an interception than a punt. No forced fumbles. I was really hoping I wasn't going to regret missing or not going for the field goal because I called it and then I end up calling timeout. I'm like, man, I'm playing at Georgia on the road. I have to go for it. Like I just, even if I settle for three after, I can't just concede and just try to kick a field goal. Like we have to go for it here. Like that, obviously it didn't work out, but I just felt like that's something that you have to do in that situation. I got to come up with a better play on third and short. I didn't want to run the ball because I was scared of getting blown up. So I wanted to pass and keep it out of pistol so I wasn't directly under center, but he called a great play. Oh, can't use headphones. That's rough. All right. I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna hop in the NDL chat and see what's going on, and then I'll probably stream something else a little bit later. Maybe we'll play some Bravely Default. Um, I'm probably gonna crack a beer too. I feel like I deserve one right now. I'll be back on for the guys that watch me play other stuff. I'll be back on in probably an hour or so. Just want to see what's going on in the other games. I know there's a nightcap game, and then there should be a game with not Boise, Texas and Clemson. Matter of fact, let me see if I can grade. Good God, Texas is beating the dog shit out of LFA. I can't do that to LFA. Holy crap.